Hello, I am Default Setting, and welcome back to Final Fantasy VII, the Remake. Just getting right back into it. Why am I at half health? Hey, it'll be fine. If I take a shit on one of the seats, do you think we'll still be incognito? It's okay, I've got a flower on me. I'm dapper. No one will ask any questions. Get the fuck out of my way, you ass bag.
So cramped. So cramped. Oh, never mind. Sorry to disturb you. Hey, got a sec?
Yes, I have a second. I like you.
You're holding up pretty well, huh? Even after what we saw at the station and all over Sector 8?
I'm a soldier.
Wow. My hands are still shaking.
You get used to it.
Something to look forward to. Or maybe not.
Why don't you learn to take a hint, buddy?
Go away. Hello, Lady Pants.
Cloud, please? I can't stop thinking about it. The bomb I made shouldn't have produced an explosion that big.
It
doesn't
didn't.
make any sense.
The explosion triggered a reaction with the Mako. You said so yourself.
No, it didn't. They fired lasers at the fucking reactor. We saw that.
Prevent that kind of thing? You mentioned invisible enemies back there, right?
Right.
No. I'm just looking for excuses for something that was clearly my own fault.
But it wasn't.
Gotta own up to it if I'm gonna learn from this and move on. Thanks, Cloud. You're a good listener.
Oh, I'm not. Bye, Boob Armor.
What kind of maniacs would go so far as to bomb a reactor?
Hi, that's us.
They've yet to announce it publicly, but I heard it was Avalanche's doing.
Yes.
Really? Aren't they the terrorists who tried to kill the president?
No.
Is there nothing
I didn't do that.
Hey, quit talking out your ass. Everyone knows Avalanche only cares about saving the planet.
Hi, Barret. I like you.
Just who do you think you are?
Barret.
A law-abiding concerned citizen.
Yeah, that.
Biting. Really?
Well, of course he is. Sure, he's got a gun for a hand, but...
In my humble opinion, that explosion was a message. A message to the bastards bleeding our planet dry. Think they got it? Heard it loud and clear? Y'all's masters.
We will not submit to intimidation or violence, but work together for peace and prosperity. That is how civilized people change the world.
That's right.
That is the Shinra Creed.
Don't... You're gonna make them piss themselves, man.
Them fighting words.
It's what we believe. We all have to follow our conscience, don't we?
He's correct. He's not being unreasonable there.
Right.
You have to fight for what you believe in. It just happens to be that you guys disagree on that front. And honestly, Barret, if he wasn't so aggressive about it, he could probably invoke compassion as a means of getting the message across, but he doesn't know that. Yeah.
Creed my ass.
He doesn't have the capacity is the problem. Like, he just doesn't think of that at the time. He hasn't grown enough to have developed that as a tool to add to his arsenal for debating, I guess is the best way to put it.
The good guys, damn it.
We are.
You hear that suit? Shinra Creed my ass.
Problem is, at the moment, you're something of an anti-hero. Doing the right thing, but not for the right, or not the right way. That's what I'm looking at. He's doing it for the right reason, too, just not the right way.
Personally, I find visual aids make the dull stuff a lot more bearable. If it helps, think of it as an initiation rite.
How many times do I have to tell you people? I'm not.
There's such a thing as playing too hard to
I
get.
love how flirty she is in
Here
this.
we've got a wireframe model of the great city of Midgar, complete with massive suspended 300 meters above ground level, atop which stands a shining beacon of civilization. The whole system is sustained by the Mako reactors, which feed the insatiable appetites of the public.
The train will be passing through an ID checkpoint shortly.
This here is the train's route. As you can see, it'll take us around this main pillar. Look, we're about halfway through it now. They've set up a checkpoint here to scan the IDs of all passengers heading in and out. Date of birth, residential status, criminal history. All that and more is automatically cross-referenced in their databases. Public security wouldn't have it any other way. Heads up. Don't worry, our IDs are impeccable. What'd I tell ya? Have a little faith. Won't be long till we reach the bottom. Relax.
Take a good look. It's because of that great big pizza in the sky that people down there gotta struggle to survive. Shinra sucks up Mako while the soil turns to dust, the air fills with smog, and the flowers die.
Then leave and don't look back. That's what's always worked for me.
Well, that's all well and good. If you're only out for yourself. But the folks down there don't have the luxury of choice, you know.
That's how he should be talking. Cloud might be a bit gruff and doesn't say what he actually thinks a lot, but that kind of way of talking
Like this train, I suppose.
is
There's only one way it can go.
how Barret can get more people on his side without aggression, making people want to empathize with him by empathizing with other people. Quite literally teaching compassion.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
Knew it couldn't be that bad. No way.
Damn, we are good!
Bombs detonated 1, members lost 0.
And one step closer to a brighter future.
Hell yeah!
Guys! Lower your voices, huh? People are listening. Now get some R&R. You've earned it. Just be ready for the next mission, alright?
The man with the fucking broadest shoulders in the history of forever telling everyone else
At 7
to be more subtle.
You know, where Tifa works? Don't keep her waiting. She'll worry.
The man with the gun for the hand is telling everyone else that subtlety is important. He's so fast.
He's pulling some OT.
I think he's over by the TVs.
Is there like a vendor around here?
So the Mako reactor's broken?
Yep, it exploded. Barret took a dump in it and it just fucking went it went apeshit. Barret used his subtlety.
Sector 8 was a nightmare. Fires everywhere.
Hi.
Mako is the lifeblood of the planet? How the hell it is. Goddamn eco-warriors with their dumbass posters. I tear them down and they're back up inside of an hour. Like I've got nothing better to do.
You know, you keep doing that, eventually you're going to have a giant burly man with a gun for a hand
Tell me that's not progress?
showing up on your doorstep to tell you that what you're doing is not something he appreciates.
What the? You okay, buddy?
It's okay. PTSD. I hallucinate.
Mako junkie, huh?
Ah.
Figures.
You got things attacking you. I got things attacking me. Never mind. No, they just seem to be. Okay, bye. Hey, come back.
That hot shower can't come soon enough. I can barely tell my.
Why were you guys just standing there waiting for me to finish
When I
hallucinating?
get back, it's refueling time.
And you, Jesse?
I don't know.
You don't need extra fuel.
How I screwed up?
You're such a kidder.
Yay. Sector 7 slums. There's the 7th heaven. Hello. Hello, small child.
Marlene.
Daddy, you're home!
That's right, Angel. I
Welcome
am.
back.
Have you been a good girl?
Yeah, I've been helping Tifa.
Oh, you did you? Well, well.
You made it. Where'd you get that? I can't remember the last time I saw a real one.
Cloud, you remember what
How
the
sweet.
flower lady said
When
when
did you
she
get
gave
so
that to you,
thoughtful?
yes?
Guy can change. Has been 5 years.
Huh?
I need to talk to Barret.
Right. Come on in.
I like your sports bra.
Daddy, the Mako place blew up. Everyone on TV's talking about it.
Don't you worry about all that silliness. Daddy's here and he's not going anywhere tonight. Now turn that thing off and let's get you to bed, huh?
Do you mind keeping Marlene company until I'm done with this?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Ah, I don't know that Barret will like that.
Ask Tifa. She takes care of all that.
Wait, is there anything else I can do? This fiend. Dartboard. Dartboard? I cannot leave. This was the secret hideout button. No, I'm not trying to cast cure for cease. What if I just... Yeah! Okay, I guess I gotta talk to the small child. Hello, small child. I'm not here to traumatize you.
Hey! What the hell you think you're doing scaring my daughter like that?
I...
Daddy says never talk to strangers.
That's right, honey.
Cloud is not good with kids.
What a good girl you are remembering Daddy's lessons. You know what else good girls do? They go to bed on time. Come on.
I love how his expressions change so much when he's being less
So then,
gruff
what
and
can I get you?
aggressive. It's almost like he puts on a front.
Waiting on it.
And then when he's actually being genuine, you can see the shift in his eyes alone. And I love that little detail there.
Outside.
Daddy, did the people who died all return to the planet?
Why have you taught the child about death?
Before we get on to money,
Hi.
there's an empty apartment in a place just down the road.
My name is
It's
Cloud and I
nothing
like
fancy,
money.
but I was thinking you could stay there for now. The landlady's a big friend of the cause, so you wouldn't even have to pay rent. Sound good?
Sure does.
Does it come with a
Thanks.
toilet?
Follow me then.
How
If I
was
have
it
to
at
shit on the
Remake?
floor, I'm going to be very pissed.
Chaotic.
Sorry for dragging you into all this. It was wrong of me to put you in danger like that. I promise I won't do it again.
I don't believe that for a fucking second.
Don't worry about me.
I'll try not to.
Always happy to help stick it to Shinra.
Not good at all.
I don't know what it is, but my life feels so
So, do you make nice with everyone?
Much as I could, all things considered. Maybe not enough for them.
Good. You had me worried.
You-
You're not exactly a people person.
Cloud, you literally told Barret that he had to fucking get help because he was hearing things.
I
If
saw
that's
Sector
considered
8
getting
once.
along,
It was like a war
I don't
zone.
even know how to describe
News is
that.
just another Shinra mouthpiece.
Maybe Cloud needs
He'll
help.
spread whatever lies Shinra tells him to.
So, it wasn't that bad?
Oh no, it was bad.
Oh, right. And here we are, good old Stargazer Heights. You're on the second floor.
Do I have an awesome roommate? Besides you?
Room 201 here is where I sleep.
Okay,
Don't
let me
have
in.
time for much else, what with seventh heaven and all. Not even time to decorate. Here's your room, 202. Don't worry, I already told the landlady about you.
Neat.
You did?
Yes? Oh, I mean, I told her I had a friend looking for a place to stay. Was that too much?
No. It's fine. And this?
That one's, know what? It's getting late. I'll introduce you tomorrow.
So you're telling me that one's a headache. Got it. If he fucking throws parties constantly, I'm going to be very pissed.
It's a little bare, but should be enough to get you through the night. If you want anything else, we can always
There
get
is
it.
one thing. My money. You guys owe me 2,000, remember?
I do. And we'd love to settle up, especially since this was your first job for us, but...
That's it?
Why you give me a nickel?
We spent the rest preparing for the mission. That really is it. But not for long. I'm collecting money for filters tomorrow, so I can pay you after.
And you're sure about that?
Of course, as long as you help, that is. Wait, then I'd have to pay you for that too. Never mind.
No, 2,000's enough. That's what we agreed on, so that'll be the price. With what you gave me, that leaves 1,500.
You're the best. I'll see you bright and early at the bar then. Thanks again for everything. Sleep tight.
I have to ask, how does that stay on your back? Also, I got extra toilets. Am I just sleeping in a bathroom?
Guess it's time for introductions.
Does he have a fucking llama in there? The fuck is that?
Hey, you okay in there? Oh. Coming in.
Why? Why we investigate? Tifa knows this guy. Ah. How did your sword not break? You should have at least chipped it. Take a look again. He doesn't move properly.
Stop! Get back inside! Get off me!
Interesting. No. No reunion.
What are you doing to Marco? This is his apartment. He's got a few problems.
Did you not hear the
He's not
llama?
a bad guy. The landlady asked me to check on him now and then to make sure he's okay. Can I ask you to do the same?
Sure.
Explain the 49. I don't think he's a fan of the 49ers. Yay. Another day. Another beautiful adventure. Tifa? No? Landlady.
Well now, you must be Cloud.
Hello, landlady.
I'm Marl, your landlady.
I assumed as much.
How'd you like the place? You from up on high?
I've been around.
I'll bet. No matter. All kinds come through with all kinds of reasons. If you ever need an ear to bend, I'll lend you mine. Can be about anything, even Tifa.
What's she to you?
The granddaughter I never had. And if you hurt her, I'll take it out of your
I love her already.
You hear me? Good. Now you'd best get a move on to 7th Heaven. She's got a head start on you and then some.
Bye, Grandma.
Nothing to report. Maintaining surveillance.
My husband decided to go to the States.
Just imagine if rich people start thinking
How's about you and me?
these shipments from sectors 1 and 8.
Why did that sound like sex? How about you and me get a room and play pin the tail on the chocobo?
Morning.
Hey.
Just so you know, Marlene's still asleep.
So I should jump up and down. Got it.
Let's get down to business, shall we?
Her?
These water filters won't replace themselves. Although the next batch probably could, if Jessie put her mind to it. Most every home in the area has one. Folks love them because they practically eliminate the rotten egg smell.
Honestly, they make us more money than this place.
And it's easy money too. We bring new filters, collect the old ones, and get paid.
What?
Give me a break. I'm not a salesman. I'm a soldier.
Which is why no one will refuse to pay. What do you say? Please?
That is what we agreed to yesterday.
Great. And while we're at it, I'll give you the grand tour. Go ahead and keep whatever we collect. Seeing as you didn't bring any luggage, I'm guessing there's stuff you need to buy.
Correct.
And don't worry, we'll pay you the difference after. Barrett's out making his rounds too.
As long as I get it all together.
Some creepy dude who hit on me.
Music discs. You may hear music near shops and certain characters. As you approach the source of the music, a music icon will appear. The icon means that a music disc is available at a nearby shop or vending machine. Interesting.
All the items you could want, straight from the plate. No matter your needs.
Hey there. Here to change out your water filter.
Tifa, baby, how you doing? Been waiting for you to... Wait, let me see.
Cloud's in charge of collections. He'll take your money.
Sounds like a pretty sweet gig. If you ever need someone to fill in, I'm your man.
In your dreams, maybe.
Be nice. He's like a Starbucks owner.
Since we're here, maybe we should do a little shopping.
Yes.
Suppose I could take a look.
I'll have one of them cafe frappe chai tea chino mocha latte things. Oh, materia. Even better. I don't have an ice materia yet, so we'll buy one of those. And we'll buy one lightning materia. And then let's see what items. Oh, prelude. Yeah, we'll get that too. So that's the music that he was talking about. Wait. Antidotes. Nah, we're good on those. Alright.
Thanks.
Correct.
If you're ever in the market for anything else,
See, he's nice.
especially if Tifa's with you.
We'll see you around, okay? And let us know when your filter next needs changing.
I still can't tell if he was flirting with her or not.
All the items you could want.
Hi.
He's a regular. Stock up here and he might throw in a freebie or two.
For you, maybe.
Okay, yeah, he was flirting with her.
You could try being a little nicer.
I lack the capacity.
Free shit? Not my style.
Our next stop is Stargazer Heights. Landlady's client.
Just met her.
Then you know what to expect. Remember, she's a good friend of Avalanche, so be nice.
I shat in the sink last night.
Can't help but take a little pleasure in the panic.
Apparently it was done by a terrorist group called Avalanche.
This is nothing to report. Maintaining surveillance.
Hey, Marl. Got some filters for ya.
Tifa, my dear, dear girl. Oh, what's he doing here?
What? We had such a good relationship a minute ago.
Be nice. Cloud's helping me with collections.
That was nice.
You better take care of her.
I'm pretty good at taking care of myself, you know.
That I do. Still, better him than you. No charm, no wit. Big sword, but no skills.
That could still be referring to being in bed.
Be nice.
I'm doing my best.
You're looking awfully glum. Are you getting enough sleep? A good long rest will cure anything, I tell you.
A tried and true lesson for life on the ground floor. Am I right?
That you are. Now, your money.
Thanks, Marl. You take care of yourself.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Marl's great. She helped get me set up back in the day.
You've been here a while now?
5 years, give or take.
Ain't they short-handed?
But never mind that. We've got to get you your money. Last stop is the weapons store.
Yay. I like weapons.
Hey, if it isn't Tifa.
You here for the filter?
Hello.
Hey! That last filter didn't do shit!
We're so sorry about that. Hopefully this one will work better.
Save your excuses and get out!
All right. If you could just settle your bill, we'll be on our way.
The hell? You charging me for your busted-ass goods?
Sign the terms of service.
Payment disputes.
Think you can mosey up in here and have it your way?
Don't make me climb through that window.
Thank you very much. Seeing as we're done with our rounds and you've got a small fortune now, why not take a gander at the weapons?
Well, when will Barret be back with the rest?
Before we open up tonight. It'll be a while yet, so... What do you want to do?
Climb through that window and kill that man?
In that case, I've got a suggestion. Want to hear it? If you're serious about becoming a merc, then you're going to need to start making connections. It's not what you know, but who you know, you know?
Another lesson for life on the ground floor.
Yep. Connections get you jobs. Jobs build your rep. And more rep gets you better connections.
How do I start?
Why not help out the neighborhood watch? They're mostly volunteers, but you'll get to know people.
Yeah, okay.
Didn't see anybody at the office, so let's head up top.
No better way to keep you and your family safe than with a weapon of your own. Come and check out our selection. Speak with our friendly staff to find the perfect weapon for you and your needs.
Friendly? Hi. Hello, you two. Tweedledee and Tweedledumbass. You guys can figure out who's who.
Looking to join the neighborhood watch?
That depends. What does this neighborhood watch do?
Lots of stuff, really. But our top priority is taking care of any beasts that wander into town. That, and teaching the locals how to defend themselves.
Like they say, the only one who will look out for you is you.
Cloud's a great fighter, but only we know that. If no one knows him, no one will hire him. Thought if he joined the watch, he could get his name out there.
That would work for everybody.
Truth be told, we could really use your help. We can't pay you in gil, but we'll work something out. For example... Aha! What about your sword? I could mod it for you.
No thanks. It's fine just the way it is.
What? You some kind of purist? I know I'd never pass up a chance to improve my gear.
How do I improve it?
At least let me show you how it's done.
Like, what the fuck do I actually do to make this thing better, but besides stuffing materia into it? Am I gonna hit it with a hammer? I don't need to. I'll skip that. I'll do it myself. Because I actually do kind of know what to do here. I do like Punisher mode. I want that upgraded. And we'll get extra attack power. Focus primarily on melee attacks.
All set. Needless to say, you'll have to try it out to appreciate the difference.
Thanks.
We'll do you one better. Spread the word to everyone who listen about the new merc.
Can I have gun?
Between him and Wedge, there isn't anyone they don't know.
I'll march through the streets singing your praises, even on an empty stomach.
So, where are these monsters?
You don't have the capacity to have an empty stomach.
Hey, Cloud, I'll come with.
No, I've got this.
But you don't know the way, do you?
Yes, I do.
Lead on.
Sure thing. I know these streets better than anyone.
Hooray. Emo child and sports bra to the rescue.
Past the barricade's supposed to keep the monsters out. Anyway, we should prepare just in case.
Good luck, Tifa, and be careful.
Here's Scrap Boulevard.
I can see why monsters would feel right at home.
And the more we pile up, the more they show up. And there's our first challenger. Show me what you got, Cloud. Gotcha.
See ya.
Wow, so that's what a soldier looks like in action.
This was no holding back.
Not bad. Let's hunt at it.
That's that.
Nothing.
Charging in like it was nothing.
You too. It's a little surprising.
I haven't seen her hit a single fucking thing.
If you don't look out for yourself, no one else will. By the way, that one's gonna be on the test.
This'll listen.
Gotta learn if you're gonna stick around.
It's over.
Stop humping the Tifa.
That's
No sports bra for you.
Alright, I think that might be the last of them.
You won't stay gone for long.
Of course not. Even so, folks will be grateful for the peace
I
and
might be able to
quiet
level up in
time.
here.
A win's a win, you know?
True.
Trust me, it'll do wonders for your rep. Right, let's go check in with Biggs and Wedge.
Maybe in a minute. I want to see if I can't level up a bit more. Oh, materia. It better not be one of the ones I just bought. Okay. How to pick up. Yeah, it's one of the ones I just picked up. Wait, hang on. Can't I just... Well, materia. My stuff's slotted, but hers isn't, so... And we'll swap out for one of these. One of these should be fine. We'll just give her that one. I want to start upgrading these materia. I at least want them equipped, so that way we get them leveled up. Even if it's like a duplicate, it doesn't give her any extra. First guys spawned right up here, didn't they? Unless it's like... Yeah, this might be like mission status, so we can't farm just yet. Maybe after we talk to Biggs and Wedge, we'll come back over here. I will shit on your shoes. Yes. So is the one on my back.
Got new numbers for monster slaying this month. Check them out.
No.
Back already?
Got every last one too. Now the slum.
Hello, Wonder Twins.
You guys are machines.
Good job.
No, I'm
Meanwhile,
human.
Told everyone we could about you.
So I heard. I've got to ask though. What did you tell them?
It's all right. All you gotta do is keep up the good work. It'll pay off soon enough, I promise.
Apparently, they mentioned how big my dong is.
Good. Glad to hear it. Seems like the perfect fit for you.
Yeah. We've been through a lot.
No, we haven't.
I'm fine.
Too much snorting of the Mako. Mako withdrawals.
After you left the village,
What village? Who are you?
It's a long story.
I've got time. Why don't you tell me all about it while we try to rustle up some more work for you?
That sounds great. I'll come too.
Oh, no, you won't.
What?
Run along now, you two.
Sorry,
Go on.
maybe next time.
No fair.
Think about it for a second. They haven't seen each other in years. You'd be a third wheel.
I don't know. I like
Before we
Wedge.
get back to it, why don't you check out the weapons?
No need.
Come on, the dealer's probably heard all about you by now. Might treat you better.
I don't know about that.
Let's go talk with the friendly employee. Hello, friend. Give me that sword.
Heard there's a merc that'll take on any monster. You the man?
Word spreads fast around here.
What if I am?
Sorry about before. I get antsy when business is slow.
You know what? That's fair.
Man in your line of work needs weapons, no? Why not try that one on for size?
Especially if you're the business owner.
Badass like you rocking my weapons is good advertising. Think about it.
Fine.
Oh, someone text me.
Or if you want to take a look at
Probably
something
political
else.
bullshit.
Just a look.
Weapons and armor. This would be worse than both the things I have currently, but in fairness, it almost feels like the DLC bangles are kind of cheating. I'll leave them for now. I'm sure it won't be that long until they get replaced. Auto life status. Breaks upon use. Why don't we buy a set of power wrist guards for Tifa?
Don't be a stranger.
You can now acquire weapon abilities. Once you achieve maximum proficiency in a weapon's ability, that ability becomes your own, and you can use it without the weapon equipped. Note that the Buster Sword ability is at maximum proficiency from the beginning of the game. Okay.
Since you've got yourself a new weapon, let's see if we can't put it to good use. Come on, let's go chat up Weimer.
Who dat?
The guy who tracks all the requests that come to the watch. You never know. Could toss some work your way.
Where's he at?
Oh, he should be back at the office by now.
Alright, so we go into our inventory and see about upgrading that new weapon I just got. Damage reduction. I can already tell this is more of a defense-oriented weapon. So we'll boost the Punisher's counter and physical damage reduction when guarding. Will say the Iron Blade has more slots on it. Why don't we level up Tifa's? It'd be dumb not to. Just slap on attack power and speed. She's more of like a many hits, not a whole lot of damage. Cloud is more like one hit, lots of damage, slow attack. So we'll switch the Buster Sword out for the Iron Blade, since focus thrust is already capped out, so we can work on that. And then Tifa can have the power wrist guards. And for good measure, I'll just equip Carbuncle. Actually, you know what we can do now? She doesn't need both these ice materias, so I'll remove one, so that way Cloud can actually use the ice materia. So I'll have fire and ice, which is a decent matchup for a large group of enemies. Well, what I mean by that is I can hit multiple types, so if it's immune to fire, I can still hit it with ice. If it's immune to ice, I can still hit it with fire. So that should be good. We'll do a little bit more, and then see about saving.
Searching for candidates.
Hello.
Hey there, Tifa. You need a helping hand?
Opposite.
I wanted to introduce you to an old friend of mine. This is Cloud. He's a merc.
Ah, you don't say. Well, we're always on the lookout for experienced fighters to help us deal with the bigger critters.
I'll take on anything. For the right price, that is.
Experienced and cocky, huh? If it's a challenge you want, I might have a few good ones. Your clients can fill you in on the details. Prove yourself at these jobs, and I'll see if I can't find you some more.
Thanks.
Odd jobs. Okay, so just easy enough. Hello, small child. You continue talking to me weird and I will throw you.
Health and impressive lung capacity, perfectly balanced muscle and bone structure. An optimal candidate. My name is Chadley. I'm an intern for Shinra's Research and Development Division. I hope you'll be interested in helping me with my research. Please accept this as a down payment. I would like you to set that assess materia in your equipment and use it to gather intelligence in battle. This data will help me to develop new types of materia.
I'm not interested in working for Shinra.
You should know that I work actively to undermine Shinra's efforts. I'm sure you of all people can appreciate the tremendous power of materia, as well as how it might be wielded against your corporate enemies. And if you later decide that I am not worthy of your trust, you can do what you do best.
I will hold you to that.
Excellent! Then we shall work together so long as you deem fit. Once you've completed your task, please return and report to me.
You're no longer useful to me. I wish to decapitate you. Let's see. I'd like to keep the healing materia on. I guess I'll just switch the ice back off and use assess. And then put the ice back on Tifa. I don't want to be commanding her to assess constantly, because that's probably going to be something I'm going to need to do a lot of. Did I? Better not be clean still. Yay.
This won't take long.
Abilities, triple slash.
Worked up a good sweat.
Don't hold back.
You got it.
Oh, I should probably assess those.
This won't take long.
Not at all.
Abilities. Assess. We'll use it on the one that's got the most health.
No holding back. It's over.
Just use it as many times as I can.
No surprises there.
Alright, so what am I looking at for this weapon? 60%? That's almost done. Because the thing is, it looks like the Buster Sword does more damage, which is why I want to stick with it. Because I don't need that extra defense. You. Weak to ice and magic in general.
Nothing to it. There. That should be enough intel for the kid.
Sure, why not? So we only needed to assess a couple of more things. Hello, small child.
Cloud, you were the first to gather the data I requested. Here is the rest of your payment. I have developed new materia. Would you like to see it?
As you accumulate battle intel and share it with Chadley, he will develop new materia that will become available for purchase. If you manage to collect a lot of battle intel, Chadley may have special missions for you. You can ask Chadley to reset weapon upgrades, although there is a cost. Weapons can be reset as many times as you like. The SP used for the original weapon will be refunded. So he's got auto cure. That seems helpful. We'll buy one of those.
I plan to develop more materia in the future. Together, we can harness enough power to take down Shinra. I'll keep preparing more battle intel reports, which I hope you will assist me in completing.
Okay.
That went well. Could be you found your calling.
Sure. Was alright, I guess.
Think of each job as an opportunity, not to make money, but to build connections.
It's not what you know, but who.
You remembered.
Of course I did. You said it like 4 seconds ago.
Maybe not so patient next time.
Oh boy.
Oh, Barret should have finished collecting his share of the money by now. So what do you want to do? Head back to the bar?
What I want to do is I want to finish the rest of these if I can. Hit enemies vulnerable to ice, fire, and lightning using the appropriate magic. Number of attacks for each element 1. So the thing I'm missing is Blizzard because I didn't have that before. Which means I need to hit one of them gorgers. And I'm made of meat and bone. Alright, you're vulnerable to spells. Wait. Tifa. I need you to build up. Fuck. Oh well. Okay, here's what we do. We assess, because I forget. You're vulnerable to ice too, thankfully. Now we just cast a blizzard on you. Let's see. Wasn't her whole thing unbridled strength boosts?
That's that. That it?
So like you use unbridled strength and it boosts her triangle button higher and higher.
They're nothing.
Compared to us at least. Let me handle this. There. Bye.
Unbridled strength 1. You can press triangle to execute the martial technique whirling uppercut. To access more advanced technique, you must use unbridled strength to increase your chi level. At 2, you will execute Omni Strike, and 3, rise and fall. You'll expend chi and drop 1 level. Okay, so I think I kind of understand what she's supposed to be doing. Okay, so that makes sense. She builds up. essentially building up to harder hitting moves to make up for the fact that her normal moves are fairly light hitting, fast attacks.
See ya. That's that.
Looking at it from Cloud's perspective, you essentially trade mobility for damage and DPS.
Was never in doubt.
70%. So first we'll upgrade the Buster Sword. We'll raise his maximum HP. And then we'll upgrade the Iron Blade as well. Go for just flat extra defense. And then Tifa for the leather gloves. I think the only things we got are magic related. No, we got extra HP, that'll help.
If this is what you want.
Let's do this.
That's the way to do it.
So the goal now is to try and upgrade our level a bit to get to the point to where we won't have to worry about whatever the next boss fight is, because that scorpion, that fucked us up quite a bit. And most of that's because I'm not good at this game. So we counteract the fact that I'm bad at games with my numbers are bigger than yours. Should be easy enough. Alright, so there's triple slash.
Killed for a shower.
Define shower. You could get a shower of blood pretty easily. We can do that for you.
This won't take long.
Not at all.
Enough.
Punisher mode for the 5% increase in damage on the Buster Sword plus higher damage overall. So I think the Buster Sword's going to be the way to stick for at least a little while. Nothing spawned over here. We might have moved too quickly. We'll try to assess each of the enemies we run across, because it seems like that does seem to be something the small child wants us to do. What are these other requirements? Because we've got one of them done. Need to stagger 7 more enemies. No, we need to use the unique abilities on staggered enemies and charge the ATB gauge 10 times. Charging the ATB gauge should be easy enough. No? Not if no enemies spawn. Ah, here we go.
Piece of cake.
We killed too fast, that was the problem. And Tifa, do a thing. Stop being a baby, Cloud. Yeah, she wasn't close enough. Braver. Just fucking kill it.
That's a win.
We'll take our time. See about healing up. There we go. And now the first guys over here should have respawned. Yep, there we go.
Get ready. See ya.
How you get past me? Come closer.
It's over.
Okay, level 12. Doing decent. Weapon level up. That means we can upgrade again. Oh yeah, another core. Magic power. I don't really want that. So subcore 1. Attack +8. Defense and magic defense are probably the ones we're going to want to go for first. So we'll go for the attack power up. This costs a lot more though, so I could only get the 1. But already we're getting more damage out of this thing. And why don't we do the same thing over here, because I'm pretty sure I got another core on this one as well. We'll do attack power as well, because this weapon actually does lack attack power. In case I end up in a position where I definitely need more defense. I don't think that's a bad call. And her stuff hasn't leveled up yet. I think she needs to be a certain level. She probably has to be level 12. Or she needs the weapon level to go up. How does weapon level go up? Whatever, I'll figure that out at some point.
You're dead. Here we go.
I swear, I thought he was going to grab either me or her. Because he was using that feast attack. But I guess we just kicked the ever-living shit out of him. Gotta say, I do love... I know it's basic.
Told you so.
But I do love the animations for actual combat. We'll go the long way. Maybe by the time we get back to that spot, we're going too fast again because the fucking enemies haven't caught up with us. Our health is fine. At some point soonish, Cloud will need more MP, but I'm sure I can just run over and use an inn or something. The fucking landlady place. They mentioned rest, so I'm pretty sure I can just take a nap there. Oh hey. After all the times I passed through here, why did I just now notice this? 2 antidotes. Glad I didn't buy any of those. If I'm gonna fucking find them just randomly like that, I'm sure I'm gonna get tons of them. There we go.
Let's go.
The double hit. I think it'll be prudent to learn how to essentially control each of the characters. Especially if there ends up being a situation where Cloud just straight is not effective. Kind of like in Final Fantasy X, there was a thing where if you only knew how to play as a set of 3 characters and then you ended up, like say you had Auron, Titus, and Waka on your side regularly, and then you ended up in a position where there was a boss fight that it was mandatory to play with certain characters, like the underwater segments where you had to play with Riku instead of Auron. I could see that being a problem. In fairness, the characters themselves, at least the melee ones, are fairly simple. So far, the only one that I think will probably end up confusing me for a while is Barret. Because his whole gimmick is doing that big shot that he's got, the overcharge, to get maximum damage out of him.
Was never in doubt.
But it functions more like an ATB gauge within his ATB gauge. Or in addition to his normal ATB gauge. Alright, so her materia just leveled up.
Kill for a shower.
Because you were just being humped? Oh, hang on, I'm getting a call. Hello? Sorry about that. That was my my driver for my appointment tomorrow. Seemed like a nice gentleman.
Don't hold back. See ya. It's over.
More enemies spawning. Can you spawn extra? Guess not.
That's a win.
We're starting to get kind of low experience from this. There's supposed to be an enemy right here, isn't there? No, it's up forward more.
Easy. Get ready. That's that. Enough.
Call to arms. That spawns extras.
It's over.
Call to arms, which spawns more extras.
Enough.
Okay, so we're getting 19 experience and 1 AP for each enemy defeated.
Won't be tough.
Of course not. Bring it on.
Don't hump that. Well, she makes good bait. And that, I want to say she's got enough to where she can upgrade her stuff now too. And I don't think I need to get that max MP just yet. Unbridled strength would increase the damage of her triangle buttons. This just flat out increases the damage of all of her triangle button moves, it looks like, regardless of whether or not I've used unbridled strength. So that sounds like a good call. It's kind of like boosting the Punisher mode. Like I said, I just want to pack on some levels because I was struggling earlier.
That's the way to do it.
I knew there was sometimes guys that spawned over here. I just...
Keep those gloves up.
Sure thing, Coach.
Defense, defense, defense. No? Maybe if I take the short way, I can fucking save some time.
This won't take long.
Not at all.
Enough. It's over. See ya. Gotcha. Enough.
This one gonna use a call to arms? No, it's just gonna use another dust cloud. I wonder if it's possible in one fight to get through A to Z. I bet you there's some kind of an achievement for doing that too. Okay, so there's a bit of a splash on that one.
No surprises there.
I just hope Barret also levels up with us if we level up a bunch. I hope he's not like stuck at level 6.
I see. Not bad. They're nothing.
Compared to us, at least. I got this. See ya.
You're good at this.
Told you so.
Seriously, it's over. Enough.
Give me your best shot.
It's over. Enough. It's over. See ya. Anytime now. That's that.
Worked up a good sweat.
Starting to get to the point to where it's going to be pretty slow moving for upgrades. We'll go for defense. Cloud doesn't need magic attack power as much. Physical defense when HP is high. Then I think we'll get that new materia slot maybe. That way we don't end up in a position where we're not leveling up something that we've got because we haven't got the slots for it. matey. You gonna do that call to arms? It'll help. I promise it will. That does not help. That does not help.
Was never in doubt.
How much gil do I have now? 2,621, that's not bad. Could be better, but still not terrible. Especially considering I've only just basically started out. And nothing spawned up here. Damn it. Too much speed.
Bring it. It's over.
There, that'll work.
Just like that, okay?
I gotcha.
You know she knows what she's doing, right? She's doing the same thing you're doing, but with fists and foot.
You're dead. All right. You're good at this.
Told you so.
Enough. See ya. See ya. Let's go.
Ow. Just bit the inside of my lip. That hurt.
Let's end this quick. Enough. Was never in doubt. Let's end this quick.
I'll be with you in a moment. Sports bra. Yeah. No humping sports bra.
Just like that, okay?
I gotcha.
Cloud say no.
They're nothing.
Compared to us, at least.
That's that.
Have you considered not letting it jump on you?
Nothing to it. Don't hold back.
You got it. Bring it on.
Oh, 5 enemies, that's not bad. Let's see. We'll just triple slash this.
That's that. It's over.
Oh, she leveled up now too.
Was never in doubt.
Alright, on that note, I think I'll go ahead and call it quits for the time being. I might do a bit more farming when I first start off. The big goal will be chunking through some of these random side quests in the Sector 7 slums. Appreciate you watching. Subscribe if you want to. Like the video if you liked it. And comment. Tell me what you think I ought to do. Maybe you know something I don't, because I've only casually gone through some of these areas once. And I didn't really pay attention to what I was doing. And I certainly wasn't level 14 this early on in the game. Anyway, appreciate you watching. You have a good one.